Hello, Earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. This is a general message for Earth signs. If it resonates with you, take what does, leave what doesn't. My name's Serenity. If it don't fit, don't force it, just relax and let it go. Earth signs. The first card that's come out here is complicated. It said lots of twists and turns, not a situation. Someone's being precautious here. Como se? Somebody's asking the questions, what do you mean it's complicated? Do you understand? Because your partner seems to be making an exit plan here. Someone wants out here, but they aren't making a move yet. But be prepared for a sudden change to take place here, Earth sign. Okay, or vice versa. It could be you making an exit plan, or your partner saying to you it's complicated. You know which side you want. But between you both seem to be a bit of a show off. Someone's here seems to need to prove themselves. Someone's insecure. Someone's a bit of an exhibitionist. So both of you could be mirror, mirror, como say? Whatever you're saying about them, you're saying about yourself and vice versa. Okay? But it seems like the strength between you both seems to be escape for both of you. It seems love is an emotional escape for you. It seems you need to be sure that you're getting involved for the right reasons because for somebody here, the weakness is that in this relationship is self-righteous. Somebody here is acting spiritually superior here, very condescending and very preachy. Okay. And somebody's bottling up all their emotions here. They're like a volcano ready to erupt. They've got many unexpressed emotions, like a time bomb. They're just holding back. This could be you or the person you're dealing with. Because the vibe is there's a lot of tension. Somebody's stressed out, suffering with migraines and worry here. Somebody's got wishful thinking about a second chance, deja vu. They're being nostalgic, but at the same time, because they haven't moved yet, okay? They're still planning the exit plan. But somebody's a show off here. This person could be antisocial because they're in the feelings. Somebody, you both could be giving each other the silent treatment, or somebody's feeling left out here, okay? But the strength is this escape, because somebody's in it for the wrong reasons here. Wow. But someone's going to get an epiphany about this. It's about yourself reflecting right now, Earth signs. Okay, you could be got some answered questions that you was asking about, or some untapped talents that you looked into to get some form of answer. But somebody's being self-righteous here, and at the bottom, somebody is suffering in silence. There could be some unspoken desires. Somebody's not showing the real feelings because their dreams have been broken here. Okay, so somebody's coming across very self-righteous here. Yeah, somebody's daydreaming. You got the head in the clouds here. They're underneath some form of delusion of the hopes and dreams. Or somebody's here could be underneath some form of influence here. Okay. But they're bottled up anger here that somebody here is holding back. Today, it's good vibes now and in the moment. Somebody stays in the moment, said they're drifting to the past. Okay. Because if you look to the past, you get depressed. And if you look to the future, you get anxious. But if you stay in the moment, you'll be at peace and it'll calm you down. Como se? Stay in the present. Whatever happened in the past, it ain't happening now. You know what I mean? That's not happening. It's where you take yourself. You know what I mean? Where the head goes, sometimes the body will follow. Because at the bottom, though, there is isolation. Because somebody is feeling rejected, left alone, but it's self inflicted. Some of you, this is self sabotage. Okay? And if it ain't you, then this is what the person is self sabotage, this situation that you're dealing with. Because I'm going to see what the shadow love is saying. Almost say somebody's definitely got a fierce temper because even the card rolled over on that. Somebody has too many anger issues and dark moods. Somebody's very abusive here, Earth Sense. Okay? This could be you or the person you're dealing with. But for somebody, they're stressed out, they're suffering with migraine, because they're saying it's complicated. Yeah, it would be to solve this stress. Okay? Somebody's trying to control the situation, but the only person you can control right now, Earth Sign, is yourself. Okay? to make yourself better than you was yesterday. Because for somebody here, somebody's got roving eyes. Somebody's keeping possibilities open. This is an obvious flirt. They're very disrespectful, okay? And it's stressing you out here, causing you worries. And your partner got mirror. They seem to reflect your own issues, like I said, like attracts like here. So you chose this person, okay? There must be something in them that reminded you of yourself why you actually was drawn to this person here. But together, it seems like somebody's in the feelings, somebody's getting a silent treatment, and somebody's definitely feeling left out here because somebody's being two-faced, okay? Somebody is playing with your emotions. They're insincere. They're not who you think they are here, Earth signs, okay? So let's see. ¿Cómo sé? Yep, this person's in a tangled web. They got come voltage, justification, caught up, entrance. This is somebody who's sneaking to the back to go and make some phone call or having to get up out the room to walk out to have a phone call. Okay. But you're going to get some form of epiphany here. Okay. Because you're going to start asking questions. Or you should have been asking for a long time because it landed on conquest. Somebody is just another notch in the headboard or the real deal. Because somebody here is seeing this as emotional escape, okay? But action speak the loudest is you'll see for yourself or you know yourself, or this is what you're doing, or somebody's doing this to you. But remember, mirror, mirror. What's in them is in you. Because it seems to be when it comes to that somebody seeing that as their strength to be able to do that, to go in and out of somebody's life. But it seems like it's because somebody is a late bloomer. There could even be an age gap between you and this person. Somebody's very immature. Somebody's definitely out of sync, and somebody might need some more time to grow up because they don't think they're ready for a serious relationship right now. Well, you got today because somebody's losing the plot here, but you need to stay in the moment, calm yourself down. Okay. Yeah, you got mechanical. Someone's just going through the motions. Somebody's definitely checked out. It's just a routine. Como say? And somebody's ready to explode because somebody's detached. Not actually, it's a routine. You got a schedule, follow the schedule, stick to the schedule. Okay. But underneath, somebody's boiling with it because they have to follow orders. Como say? Somebody's got other lovers here. Somebody is still involved with the past. They're cheating. Okay. Somebody either has secret affection for somebody in the past, but somebody here still involved with a past lover. Earth signs. Pre-warned is pre-armed. Somebody at the back though does want forgiving though. But it seems like they didn't mean to hurt you, but you are holding on to it. Forgiving helps you get past it. But I see with earth signs you're a bit like an elephant. You don't forget nothing. So if you don't forget, you don't forgive. Como say? Because something's gonna be exposed. Somebody's got a fragile heart because someone's too open. Somebody's in danger of a heartbreak here because somebody was opening up, telling everybody their strength and their weakness until somebody could have actually used it against you. Because someone is not committed, they're incompatible. It's conflicting here. Okay, you it, it wasn't for you, but somebody still doesn't seem to accept it, or somebody accepts that it's over, but the other one still holding on. So let's see. What's the T on this here for? Earth signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. If this resonates with you, Earth signs, please like, share, subscribe. Tell me about this roving eyes here, because somebody's being very disrespectful here. This is an obvious flirt that flirts with people in front of you, because they're still involved with the past. They're still cheating. Como say? But they're coming with some form of offer here. Okay, let's go for a coffee. They're fishing for some form of comment here from you, right? This is somebody here who could be winning some money or got rich or some form of inheritance. So somebody could even get interviewed after becoming to some form of jackpot. But for somebody though, it is the same shit, different day. Okay, you might have money, but at the same time, nothing's changed. Somebody might have money, but they don't have love. Now, your partner could be using some form of scarcity tactics here. Okay, they're kind of playing chess, not checkers, because somebody here is an impersonator. Somebody wants to be you, acts like you, dresses like you, looks like you. This person copies you. Okay, this is somebody here who feeling rejected, and it could be because somebody here couldn't go on some form of holiday. Okay, or was rejected from going on some form of holiday here. Mm. Or was rejected while they was on holiday because it's a tangled web. This is here. Okay, somebody here is up in their ego, the hurt. And it seems to be getting in the way of the relationship, etc. Because somebody is who's there was just another notch in the headboard. Is clout hungry. They say anything, does anything, make shit up. It's very dramatic. Okay, this could be yourself, or it could be somebody you're dealing with. But collective, like I'm saying here for years, you're gonna be unfazed because you're dealing with somebody here that could be an age gap between you that might need some more time to grow up. Yeah, because on top of the mechanicals going through the motions, you do got somebody here around who's a copycat, who steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicates, feeds off your hair. Okay? These are groupies. Okay? Could be more people around you that you're not your friends, they're frenemies. This is somebody here who could be coming across quite threatening, intimidating. Somebody's bothered here, but somebody's uninterested, and that's you here, okay? Because somebody was just fake flexing, they're acting rich, flosses money, acts fancy. This was a show off, all right? This could be yourself, or it could be somebody you're dealing with. After somebody. Same shit, different day. Wow, wasting your time. Someone's stuck. There's no changes. Somebody's limited here. Okay, this could be yourself or the person you're dealing with, but this impersonator is definitely played out. Okay, between you both, somebody here is always partying. Could be traveling and partying. Okay, because they felt rejected. Como say? But somebody here is talking shit. Who's up in their ego? Okay, and letting it get in the way. Okay, because the weakness here is somebody's unfazed and moving on because somebody's a late bloomer and nobody's waiting for somebody to grow up, okay? Because somebody is stealing your ideas here and somebody is a broadcast or will end up a broadcast because somebody's definitely creeping. Someone could have caught a case of sexual infection, sexual disease, or could experience some form of rash here because somebody's is a divination abuser here. Somebody's abusing their gift here. And it's because it seems like your light irritates their demons here, okay? Because some of you could be experiencing legal issues, court, judges, immigration, lawyers. Yeah, but it's telling you to move in silence here, Earth signs. Don't let your right hand know what you're doing because some of you got groupies here that's not your friends, they're frenemies. Okay? Some of you could have realized you dodged a bullet, so you're blocking negativity and escaping crazy people. Como se? Como se? That's for somebody. But somebody's definitely creeping. That could have caught a case, so be careful. Protect yourself. Okay? Let's see what lies beneath all this here for. Look there. Yeah, somebody knows they're fucked up here. This could be you. That's not changing and you're limited. Okay? Or it's a partner. But someone's trying to keep a promise here. This is somebody though who's played out. Between you both, who's always partnered, there was love once upon a time between you both. But for some of you, it was promiscuous. Somebody who sleeps around a lot, free for all, sleeps with your man, or it could be somebody that you was in a relationship with, okay? This could even be your friends that does this or your partner that does it, but some of you are moving on, okay? You already know the tea, okay? This broadcast here saying they hate nothing about you, but they're watching shit go down, and somebody's enjoying the gossip because Somebody is insecure. They're going through bank failure. They're in the feelings, and somebody don't want to hear it. Okay, but somebody is falling apart, falling to pieces because, like I said, you sexual protection because you're dealing with somebody who sleeps around. Pre-warned is pre-armed. Any other message here for Earth sign, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising? Let's see what more tea here for. Because I know they're fucked up here. Okay. Somebody was trying to keep a promise about this love story, but somebody was promiscuous here. You already know the tea, though. But they're saying they hate nothing about you. But some of you are going to uncover some truth here. You're going to uncover evidence that will change your view of everything here, Earth signs. Okay? And your partner's pretending to be fine. You may appear strong outwardly while feeling vulnerable. And for somebody, between you, the cold shoulder, someone is deliberately distancing themselves and hiding their dissatisfaction right now here, Earth signs. Okay? They really do want to leave. They're really not happy because the person that's sleeping around hot free for all sleeps with your man kind of thing here. Somebody could be got a new alliances. New alliances will bring you support and opportunities here. Somebody's feeling okay, so they're sleeping with somebody here, thinking that's a new alliance here. Okay, that's their reason for doing this, but it's just a notch in the bed. This is somebody that just sleeps around here. Okay, but you already know the tea you're moving on because for some of you, it was a love triangle. Okay. Somebody had a hidden emotional entanglement in the present. Somebody who wasn't letting go of the past. Okay. Wow. Somebody here was testing your limits here, science. Someone is testing the limits of what? Examining how you react under pressure. Okay. Because somebody, remember, somebody's ready to explode here. So you're getting tested here by somebody here who's giving you orders that you have to follow. Your broadcast here. This is somebody now who got a supportive cycle. You will encounter people who truly care and support you, though. But for somebody, it is somebody who though could be giving you partial truth, only sharing parts of the truth that benefit oneself here. So the people around you not even telling the whole truth because somebody is two-faced. Someone is friendly yet yet deceitful here, Earth signs. They're not your friend, they're your frenemy. I keep trying to tell people this, but they're smiling in your face, but behind your back, they're backstabbers. Okay. Any other message here for Earth signs that they need to know? Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. But you're going to uncover this truth here, okay? And somebody needs to stop pretending that they're fine when they're not fine. Como se? Any other message here for Earth sign, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising? Remember, someone's still invested with their past. They're still cheating. Yeah, this was a toxic love drama, addictions, it was a love-hate relationship. And your partner feels like they hit rock bottom now. They're going through karma. They could even be in jail, experiencing legal issues. Excuse me, I have to get a drink. A cafe. Uh-uh. Somebody put in a love triangle now is hit rock bottom. They're going through karma. Mm-mm. If it's not you in jail, your partner's in jail. But somebody here, it was a love hate relationship. Okay. Somebody here was deliberately giving somebody a cold shoulder. But someone's thinking of you here, crying, being nostalgic, missing you, but you're giving them the cold shoulder because somebody here, to say opposite attract. But this was a lesson, because this person's not your usual type. Somebody could be meeting somebody from a different spiritual belief here, okay? This new alliance that you're meeting here. But who must say that, that, who must say that could have been the third party that you happen to move on, that somebody could have actually got involved with in this love triangle. Yeah, now they have regrets, reminiscing, missing you now. Now they know, say, about this triangle, toxic people who's not sharing the full truth about it, they're only telling your part that they got some form of bad addictions or they've been given some wrong advice by the wrong crowd. You're going to get some partial truth regarding this here, Earth Science. By the bottom, though, somebody is going to end up with egg on the face, ashamed, because something's going to backfire. Someone's definitely going to get caught. Okay, behind that is broken mirrors because there is addictions. It was a roller coaster. It was a toxic connection you was in with here. Okay, but somebody still wants a reconciliation. Somebody does want to resolve issues and get back together, but somebody's going to end up with egg on their face because it's not going to work. It's earth signs. You might, I mean, well, to say birds of a feather stick together because you got a toxic love and you're hanging around with toxic people who's got some form of addictions, and this is how you met. This is your comedy net, or this is your mirror, mirror. Come on, say this is somebody here who is in a karmic relationship that have met each other for a reason, even if it was for a season. Okay, if this resonates with you here, Earth Signs, please like, share, subscribe. Let's see what other message is coming out for you. Because this was drama, addiction, love hate relationship. Somebody could end up in prison. Yeah. They're saying there are feelings of anger inside me that I need to release before it explodes. That's what I'm trying to tell you. This toxic love is toxic here, Earth Signs. Okay? This person who's reaching rock bottom here. One person's reaching rock bottom here is going through karma that's in jail. Your life's falling apart, saying, I don't understand what you see in me. I don't feel attractive. This is somebody who self hates, so people usually hurt people. Okay? Now they don't even know what you see in them. So they don't even see themselves then, this person. Okay? Now between you both, someone's saying, I've tried to run from this connection, but my soul craves you. So it's something you keep going back to, like I said, it's like a cycle. It's a karmic. So there's a lesson you still haven't learned yet if you repeat it again, because somebody's saying, I feel empty and hollow inside. I can't open up right now. Yeah, because somebody still needs healing. Still need to go within. Okay. Yeah, they have regrets to missing you, but at the same time, people keep running back to each other when they think, oh, I'm missing, but they don't forget. You're both thinking about each other, but you're not dealing with it. All you're doing is running back to each other and repeating the same cycle again. But you're not dealing with what the issue is, not dealing with the root. You keep going back for the fruit. Because for somebody here, someone's saying I'm embarrassed by my actions. I feel disgusted with myself. And there's toxic people. I'm distracting myself to avoid thinking of you. So this is somebody here who throwing himself into toxicity. And this is self-sabotage. This is somebody then who's saying that I give up then, innit? Because at the bottom, they say my focus is on my life. I can't be bothered to worry about you. Come on, say. That's what I'm saying. Okay. You have to let these people go. Collective, okay? Because they're showing you, say, they've got no change to change. They're not ready, okay? There's still more for them to grow up. There's still some more for them to learn. And I'm hearing who can't hear must feel, okay? They're not ready, okay? They think that they've got all the time in the world, but they don't seem to realize. I'm hearing tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Time's running out for somebody. Time's running out. Tick tock, tick tock. And somebody needs to get their home in order. Como se? I'm hearing no judgment. Somebody needs to have empathy and seek to understand before judging and strive for kindness. Okay? Because this could even be somebody who is struggling with drugs. This could be somebody here who has hit rock bottom. Okay? They got their self esteem is low and they're going through racing thoughts. Somebody needs to focus on what you can do rather than what ifs. One thing at a time, somebody needs to take here. Okay? Don't try to rush things. Take one day at a time. Como say, because when it concerns your partner who's hit rock bottom, it could even be in prison here. Okay? They don't feel attractive. They feel overwhelmed. Small, consistent changes that will lead to big transformations. You need to choose your response though, okay? You don't have to do big things. Just take little bits, one day at a time, one step at a time, because somebody's recovering here from some form of addiction, okay? Could be addicted to a relationship, addicted to drugs, alcohol. It's one day at a time, because when it concerns between you both, though, there is going to be a breakthrough. Don't let anything stop you from moving forward. Pursue your dreams right now here, Earth Signs. Okay? There will be a breakthrough because your strength seems to be for somebody, like I say, they feel it's their toxic ties. Okay? But you need to detach from relationship that drain your energy right now, Earth Signs, and prioritize self-care right now. These ain't helping you. It's a hindrance, not a help. Okay? Because when it concerns that someone saying I'm embarrassed by my actions and feel disgusted with myself, that's self-hatred, and you need to rebuke that in Jesus' name. Because for somebody here, somebody has expectations, okay, and it's the expectations that you have that sometimes somebody ends up disappointed and get hurt. But you need to summon serenity into the face of life uncertainties and be more flexible, okay? If it don't go the way it's like, okay, then it wasn't for me. You know what I mean? Go with the flow, man. Don't keep sticking in the past. Can't move because you're feeling say you had expectations. You didn't always go that way. Okay, man might throw the dice, but it's God who decides what it lands on, and that's what somebody needs to accept here. Because somebody saying I'm distracting myself to avoid thinking of you, but somebody got realistic goals. Progress is often more sustainable than perfection. You might need to reevaluate when needed because somebody here needs to be realistic. Okay, come out some form of fantasy. Somebody might need to come out of this self-limiting belief. Okay, because somebody's testing somebody. Somebody's trying to see if they can trigger somebody to erupt like a volcano because somebody's feeling left behind. You don't need to follow in the footsteps of others. Create your own destiny here, Earth Science. Where you're following people, where you've been a people pleaser. You know what I mean? Create your own destiny. You don't have to be like the crowd, okay? That's for somebody. Because somebody is experiencing past traumas. But you need to seek support and allow yourself time to process. Healing isn't linear. Somebody needs to heal right now. So I'm going to actually let's see, pull a card for healing for Earth sign, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. If this resonates with you, Earth signs, please like, share, subscribe. But somebody here say no judgment. Okay, you need to have empathy for this person who's going through this because they've got to go through a major change, a transformation here. Yeah, somebody needs to relinquish control, and the other person needs to examine your integrity. But between you both, you need to step into the unknown. Okay? So I'm going to read somebody could be 30, 27. Somebody could be the 27th of November, the 11th of December, the 30th of November, or the 30th of 30 years old. Yeah. But for somebody, though, it's telling you between you both, you need to step into the unknown. So I'm going to read that first. Hmm. It's time for you to trust your inner calling. This could relate to starting a new business, starting a family, or doing a course of study that you've been putting off for years. You may feel like you're ready to move. Excuse me. You may feel like you're ready to move to another city or country, or simply to travel to a particular place, whether it's a possibility of romantic relationship, a new type of friendship, or innovative venture. There are higher forces propelling you forward. The opportunities being presented to you are part of your growth and are connected to you fulfilling an important aspect of your life purpose. So be attentive to small details because your real transformation might come in surprising ways. What is this? I can't lose my voice here, so we don't want to speak. Mm-mm. It's telling you to be attentive, though, to small details because your real transformation might come in surprising ways from unexpected sources. So be flexible about doing things in a new way with an open mind. While discernment is necessary, look for signs that show you that you are on the right track. Trust that you're being guided. Now, the action. Take positive action to do something new and courageous within 48 hours. The actions could be small, like making a phone call, or it could be large, like buying a ticket to travel overseas. Whatever it is, take daily steps towards your inner calling while being aware of your intuitive guidance. Only do things to work with people when you have the right feeling. By taking regular actions, you will build a momentum cycle which will give you the confidence to keep going. Now, between you both, and this is for somebody here, okay? Only do things or work with people when you have the right feeling because some people are doing it and they're not being called to do it. Okay, many are called, few are chosen. You got to be aware of wolf in sheep clothing because somebody here is thinking that that's their calling, but it's not. Okay, and somebody here needs to go within and work on themselves first, especially if they are dealing with any form of addiction or codependence or toxic people or things. Okay, because it's also letting somebody here who needs to relinquish though control. So I'm going to read that to you now. This is for earth signs, sun, moon, or Venus rising. Somebody needs to step into the well, both of you, because that's what's between you, so coming out from. Okay, you need to develop stronger concentration for some of you, and you can't do that if you're underneath the influence. You know what I mean? But you need to relinquish control, though. This is for some. This I'm going to read that to you now. Let go of controlling behavior. Instead of empowering you, control can turn you into an aggressive presence when the person you are trying to influence does not adhere to your wishes. Whenever you find yourself trying to control others, become conscious of what is really driving this compulsion. Do you feel afraid, unsafe, or vulnerable? What if you could experience those feelings without trying to dominate your environment? What are you holding on to? When you let go and begin to trust life, you open the door to a multitude of opportunities that you could not have fathomed. You also allow your loved ones to breathe out and be themselves instead of feeling like they constantly have to appease you. It's okay if you make mistakes. Perfectionism hardens you and disconnects you from heart. Control can be negatively impact your brain, skin, digestive system, and reproductive system. So remember that. Let go of controlling behavior because it affects your health here. Okay? And the only person you can control right now, Earth sign, is yourself. And that is to make yourself better than you was yesterday. Now, the action. Imagine your control like a rope around another's ankle. Every time you try to control a person or situation, the rope becomes more taut. Imagine cutting this strap off the other person's leg and freeing them and yourself. Take slow, deep breath. Imagine that you're breathing in pure, cleansing white light. Next, begin to focus on faith. Feel the vibration of this word. What does it mean for you to trust in divine plan of your life and others' lives? Even if you make mistakes and things don't turn out exactly how you wanted, can you learn from the lessons and grow from the experiences? Put on some beautiful music and move around with a sense of freedom. But you need to relinquish control. That's for somebody. Now, your partner, remember this could be vice versa. This could be you that needs to examine your integrity here. So I'm going to read that to you now. 11 could be significant to somebody here. Hmm. Examine your integrity. Stand strong in your conviction. Your I has been weakened. which means that you're vulnerable to other people's influence. Only you can decide through a clear, objective thinking and feeling what is best for you in this situation. Take the time you need to go within. Look at the bigger picture and ask, what are the long term consequences of this decision? You are being asked to examine your personal integrity and make a stand for something that aligns with your strongest ideals. The choices you make now will not only impact your life, but also your experience in the spiritual worlds and your future lives. Even though you may feel that you're giving up fantastic opportunities, be aware that new, potent possibilities are opening up to you, and these possibilities will allow you to influence others in a truly positive manner, thus creating ripples of goodness into the world. Okay? Because somebody could have been using their gift for the wrong reason and they need to examine their integrity and how they're using it. Okay. Now, action. Write down the situation or the opportunity. Think about it from at least six different angles. What are the short term and long term ramifications of this decision? What is your gut feeling? This is an opportunity to make a stand for what you truly believe in. Doing so will strengthen your sense of I and give you the possibility to make independent, powerful decisions in areas of your life. Once you have made a decision, imagine that there is a large yellow circle on the ground in front of you. Step into this circle, raise your right arm up, the left arm can remain down, and say, "This is me." Feel the strength of standing in integrity. This resonates with you, Earth signs. Please like, share, subscribe. But somebody here needs to relinquish control because somebody's dealing with somebody here who's like a volcano ready to erupt. Okay? This is somebody here who may need to go within and breathe here. Or stay in the moment because it seems like the past is upsetting you here. Because especially if somebody's still involved with the past and cheating here. So yeah. But you need to have realistic goals and have no expectations. Okay? Because somebody's going to be left behind. And you don't need to follow the footsteps of others. Create your own destiny. You know what I mean? I'm hearing what monkey see, monkey do, but you don't have to be that way. Okay? Just because somebody did it doesn't mean you have to follow them in pursuit. Somebody who's on drugs, you got to go and take drugs. Somebody drinks, you got to take drinks. You can say no. Yeah. Somebody here is prowling. Como se? Got the racing thoughts here. Mm. This is somebody here who's your partner could be on a date, okay, but you need to control. Your partner could be dating while you're in prison, okay. Como se? Or locked up, yeah, because between you both, somebody does have a taste, okay. It's got a certain type to go for, and there is a beginning for somebody here. Someone's going to end something to start a new beginning, okay. These toxic ties, because somebody does have expectations and somebody is seeking a way out of this, okay? Because somebody needs to set realistic goals and stay in the moment because something's fading, okay? At the bottom, you're going to receive a message regarding this, okay? That somebody's prowling on you dating and they're looking at your certain taste that you're starting a new beginning or somebody's seeking you out or you seeking them out. But you have to accept the fact something's over. When it's over, there's nothing you can do about it. I heard when a woman's fed up. Oh, Kelly, somebody's had enough. Okay, let's see what other message here for Earth signs you need to know. If this resonates with you, Earth signs, please like, share, subscribe. Ooh, somebody could be getting a proposal, or somebody here. This could have been in a marriage or a commitment that somebody's prowling on here. Yeah, your partner here could be cheating because there's been some broken trust here. Because somebody's dating, like I said. hmm And the taste that they go for is somebody's got strength, somebody's got courage, somebody's gonna do something, go somewhere. Somebody that could be calling here. or you could be hearing from them soon here, okay? Because they're seeking something here, and that could be a star. They're like, give me a reason to end this. I can't take this no more. Because they're looking for a way out already anyway. So somebody here is fading. This bliss and happiness is fading for somebody here because at the bottom, somebody does want honesty and truth, okay? Because they got grave. There is no second chance, okay? If that's what you wanted to know, the answer is there is no second chance. If you was looking to go and take some form of action, then it's for somebody here to walk away from people and things that no longer serve you. Let's see what other message here for earth signs that they need to know. Sun, moon, and Venus rising. All the message for earth signs. Because somebody needs to tell the truth and shame the devil. You will be hearing from them soon, though. Come on, sir. You do have somebody saying I like you. Your partners, though, it seems to be girl talk. Spending time with a friend, living in the moment, having fun. Okay, while this person's in prison. Come on, sir. Okay. Between you both, though, you have got the Grim Reaper. The relationship is over. There is no second chance. Somebody needs to grow and transform your life now because the call that you're going to be hearing from them, it could be from somebody that you're meeting, somebody new, or they could be letting you know they've heard that you're dating somebody new and you're getting back out there. So you could be hearing a phone call from them. But there's somebody here that's in paradise, okay? In the storm. That's going to be it. Somebody feels like imperative, but there's a storm coming towards you here, Earth signs. Okay. Some of you could be away on holiday and there's a storm there. So pre-warned is pre-armed, but you could be on holiday. But there's a runner. Somebody is codependent relationship and somebody is fearing intimacy. Somebody's listening to their ego. Okay. This is somebody here who's could end up heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, because it's going to be a separation, a breakup. Somebody could be feeling lost, grieving, or mourning right now because somebody was watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting. They're trying to get information about who you're dating at the moment. But they're saying no judgment, okay? But it's telling you to have empathy and seek to understand though what this person's struggling, especially if they're on drugs, okay? Hmm. If this resonates with you, please like, share, subscribe. Let's see. Because it's saying they like it, they want to propose. Yeah, this is somebody though that's could be three people that you notice that you're using your intuition. Okay. Somebody could be dealing with somebody who's a third party Pisces. Okay. Some of you are dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Okay. Some of you sorry about that. Some of you right now, though, could be using your intuition because it could be a third party that's got it, but you need to use your intuition here, okay? Some of you could be dealing with the Pisces because somebody here could be waiting on somebody here to come towards them with a cup here of love. In paradise. Yeah, there's somebody who could be on holiday. Yeah. Yeah, somebody's running towards a more committed relationship here, though, Earth signs. Okay? Because things were stagnant. But somebody here is completing a cycle here because somebody here is still focused on the past hurt or somebody's still drowning in their emotions. There's definitely been conflict because somebody's still holding on to the past. That's what the separation came through. Somebody still or will not be waiting anymore because after they're gone through the separation, somebody here is letting go. They're refocusing on what they do want and not on what they don't. So for some of you right now, your intuition could have telling you there was a third party and somebody was being false. Somebody wasn't unhappy in this marriage or in this committed relationship or in the family. But there could have been some disagreement over some form of inheritance for some of you. Some of you, it was because we're the third party. Somebody here could be intuitively knowing that somebody could have got somebody pregnant. Yeah, somebody's here is echo check here. interactions are forcing you to confront your own ego right now, Earth signs, because there is jealous issues. Jealousy may be affecting your relationships right now, and somebody's definitely got some unfiltered truth. Someone will speak their unfiltered truth to you, and there is rumors, has it. Rumors are flying in your direction or in your circle right now here, Earth signs. Yep, but it's telling you here, somebody might need to clear the air, clear up misunderstanding through communication right now, earth signs, because in the family, somebody is needing to be their authentic self, showing their true self courageously right now. And somebody here who was listening to their ego because it was fearing intimacy in the family or in the marriage, but it was true bliss, need to be have a reality check because there is somebody going through some inner conflict here, earth signs. Inner conflict makes decisions making difficult right now. Okay? But somebody's keeping secrets, and you need to guard secrets or be asked to keep one from somebody here. But these are bad influence that's trying to tell you to keep a secret here, earth sign. Someone is having a negative influence in your life. It's not good. Come on, secrets bring sickness. Come on, say. That's for somebody, okay? And if it's a child that's younger than you, that is pedo when they're telling somebody to keep a secret. Okay, dokie. If this resonates with you, Earth signs, please like, share, subscribe. I send you love and light. Namaste.